Hey, what's up, guys? What's up, guys? This is Rukundo, son of Sam. We are back. We are back. Today we are going to trade live. Yes, last week we got our setups and all our setups had to hit take profit. So let us hope today also we are going to win. We are going to win. Let me even today hope that we are going to win. Tell me where you are watching from as we are waiting for others so that we can start. Tell me where you are watching from. My girl Lola, come Sir Lawrence, you guys, you are the first here. That's great. That's great. That's great. Then we have Lola, who is Nigeria. Then we have Lawrence is a mobile guy. He's always anywhere in Uganda. You can't tell where he is. We have Innocent here. Maggie, good afternoon, son of Sam. Hey, Momo FX, Momo FX, Momo FX, my. Momo FX. Greetings to you. Greetings to you. Are you watching all the videos? You miss VIP classes. Uh, Laura, she's always the first. So, Laura, she's always the first, guys. Today we are going to trade live. Today we are going to trade live, guys. Rusi, good afternoon from Nairobi. Relaxing. Hey. Hey, Mr. Sam Hero from Zimbabwe. Yes. People from South Africa, I love you. Gloria, Uganda. Miles in Tinda. Aha, Sap gets Uganda. We have David, Southern Sudan. About live in United Arab Emirates. About my man, WhatsApp, WhatsApp, WhatsApp. About is the only person who have been together at least for quite some time. Is the only person who first bought my course, Mr. Bao. So if you are still, I'm still with Mr. Bao for all this long period of time since 2013. That means I'm not a bad guy. Some people, they are no longer friends who were friends in 2013. Then we have greetings, son of Sam, Yaounde, Cameroon. I love you, my people from Cameroon. Ivan from Zimbabwe. We don't have anyone from Congo. Congo qualified for World Cup. Stella Soroti, Benedict Ghana. Then we have Wakenya Mpoho. Nigeria. Oh, Nigeria, Nigeria. If we get someone from, if we're having someone from Tanzania, then we start. I'm waiting for someone from Tanzania. Those who are in our Telegram group, just from Ghana. Oh, greetings to everyone. Ghana, Ghana. Then who is in Tanzania? We don't have any Tanzanian here. Or you're hiding in Kamore. Ugandan, we have only one person. Hey, we have also Stella Soroti Lydia from Uganda. Hey, Karamoja still represented. Yes, yes. Karamoja still represented. We have, yes, Tanzania, Joichio from Tanzania, Winnie from Kenya. Okay, let us start, guys. Let us start, guys. Let us dray our misery. Let us dray our misery. Let us dray our misery, guys. Let us dray our misery. Last week, it was wonderful. Mhm. Those who are in our Telegram group, yes, last night I told you how the gold is going to move, and it is still moving, even though it has not yet hit our take profit. I'm also still in this trade. I'm still holding on this trade. Let us see what tomorrow will bring, but so far not bad. It is still in. It is still promising. It is still promising. It may give us a food to eat. Because if you are in our Telegram, tell me if you have watched our video in our Telegram explaining the Musumali on gold. Is there anyone who watched that video from Nairobi, son of Sam? Gold there is a Musumali. Yeah, but the gold we had to get the first Musumali here on 2H time frame. Yes, so we got this one. So we are still in this trade. We got it in Asian session. Monica from Chitigum. So tell me if you are in our Telegram group and you saw when I was explaining, it is what we call visualization to predict the outcome of our strategy. Good to see you, mentor. Hey, my man, Kaz, yes, I like you, my man. I like you, my man. I watched it, yes. Supergates, yes, I watched it, Momo. I called the same still holding. Yes, all of us, Frank Pips still holding. I watched the video too. Yes, 2H on 2H, yeah. So we predicted that one, everything the way we predicted. Yes, the only thing that is remaining is to hit take profit. So we are going to keep holding on this as we are waiting for what tomorrow will do what. So tell me where you are seeing Musumali so that we can take Musumali together. Last week we got the Musumali on, was it Euro AUD? Yes. Last week we got Musumali on Euro AUD. After getting this Musumali on Euro AUD, we had to do what? It hit our take profit. It even gave us some bonus. And guys, that's why I always tell you, let us risk 1 to 1. Then people they say 1 to 1. Me, I was losing for almost 1.5 years. The only thing that was killing me was risk to reward ratio. So now imagine if we had risked 1 to 3. If we had risked like 1 to 3, 1 to 3 is here. Yes, here. That means we are going to lose this trade because now they have already hit our stop loss. But since for us we risked 1 to 1, we won this trade, and we are also going to take another trade here on AUD today live because I'm seeing a good setup here. So if we had if we had risked 1 to 3, it was going to be terrible to us. It was going to be terrible to us. That's why if you risk 1-to-1, you are likely to drain your misery. If you risk 1-to-1, you are likely to be draining your misery for quite some time. Yes, we checked on, remember we do top to down analysis. So we checked on, let us first check on data and we see how data is moving. I always like it when there is a support where it is data, but sometimes you can find this data, it can continue moving down to test this down areas. But since for us we are risking 1-to-1, even if we are in downtrend, we can still, even if the market is making down pullback, we can still win. So when we go into H time frame, when we go into H time frame, to H time frame, I think we have a very good setup here. We are going to take this trade. When they start breaking the highs here, let me check on 4H. I see how the 4H is looking. Remember also 4H is very important. 4H has made a breakout, but it has also broken some rows. And remember, it is also going to cross in an hour to come. So that means if it crosses when they have already triggered us, that means it is going to be also bullish like this after sweeping liquidity down. So it will be bullish like this. I understanding it. So that means we still have higher chances of winning this trade. So let us set 1-to-1 on Euro AUD. We see if we can get something here. 2H time frame, we're having the Musumali. Those who doesn't know our strategy, make sure you go and watch our video. That's why we are winning with these guys. Yes, I'm going to go back on gold. Let me first set here our take profit and stop loss. If they can trigger this trade, we are going to buy. We are going in buys. Guys, we are going where? In buys. Those who doesn't know about the famous Musumali strategy, please go and watch the videos. We're having the videos that is explaining this strategy. Very many people, they don't know about this strategy, but this is the one of the most powerful strategy with almost 90% winning rate. You win and win, you even forget about losing. And we even made a video last week explaining the famous Musumali strategy for beginners. So that means we still have what we call, so we are holding two trades so far here on live. We are in gold trade. We are also waiting to enter in AUD. Euro AUD. Tell me where you are watching Musumali so that we can check on it. Mr. Sam, look at the Musumali on gold and tell us more about it. Yeah, the Musumali on gold, we are on gold trade. We are holding on gold trade. Let me tell you the reasons how I'm holding on this trade on gold. Yes, last night I made that analysis and I sent it on our Telegram group. It is what we call visualization. Visualization, guys. Visualization. It is called what we call visualization. Let me show you. Let me show you. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me by end the happiest story in the shed. But the years keep coming, the years keep going. If you don't know visualization, life is going to be hard for you. Life is going to be hard for you. So you will check in our Telegram group. You see how we did this visualization, but I can help you still. And I explain more on what we call gold. Am I sharing? Tell me in comment section if I'm sharing. Tell me in comment section if I'm sharing so that we can tackle this gold trade. I told you the reasons why and why we are still. I'm holding gold on daily, and I'm still also holding gold in this trade, this setup that we are in so far now. And it is promising. That is the fact. It is promising. It is promising. It is really promising. So we did what we call visualization. Those who are in our Telegram group, make sure when you are not there, you join. I did analysis on 1H. So the market was here, I think. No, the market was there. Yes, when it closed. Remember, nowadays it is opening at 1 p.m. East African time, because now the daytime saving in Europe, they have already deducted 1 hour. They will they had to add 1 hour because in winter they had to deduct 1 hour. They had to add 1 hour when they are in what we call there is what we call daytime saving, which it was started by the United States president, because in summer those who live in the western countries, they can tell you, you find the sun, it can be there even up to at 8 p.m. And in some countries like Norway, they have what we call the midnight sun. You find at the midnight the sun can stay there forever. The sun stays there forever. They don't have dark. They don't have nights. Is it in June and May? You find they are in what we call light day, night, the midnight sun. So, but in many countries in Europe, you find at 8 there is still sun. So they said instead, and you find at the 7:30, 9:30 there is still darkness. So they decided and said they do what we call daytime saving. So instead of leaving the work at 5, you will be leaving the work at 6. So they deduct 1 hour. they just deduct 1 hour. So in that process of deducting that 1 hour, so for us here, we don't deduct 1 hour. That means if the market has been closing at midnight here, and remember those brokers, sometimes they're in those Western countries, you find also now the market is going to be closing at 1, and it always opens at 2 p.m. and the 4H always closes at 5 a.m. But now it closes at 4 a.m. Then it continues again. It closes at 8 a.m. Then it closes midday. Then again at 4 p.m. And now we are remaining like with 36 minutes to close. So you need also to understand all those things because you will be in the market and you see now when we reach in November, October, when they deduct that 1 hour, you are going to find when the 4H is instead of closing at 5 at the 4 instead of closing at the 4 a.m. East African time, it will be closing at 5 a.m. Then again it closes at 9 a.m. Then again it closes at 7 a.m. I know sometimes you get confused when you are watching that one. So day night saving, it affects our 4H candle cross. And you find the brokers who are not in Western countries, their 4H is crossing in different time. You find it is crossing at midday, then others it is crossing at 1 p.m. So it always confuses traders and they end up messing up. I think you have someone here is telling us, Douglas, that up to 9 p.m. sun is there in Europe. It happens at the last sun of March. Yeah, I think you may think that son of Sam, you like lying us. Those who are in Europe, they have already explained to us that even up to 9 p.m. you find when the sun is there. So after seeing this, I had to remember we do top to down analysis, guys. And Musumali is made up of 4 major things, which we are going to look at now. Someone was telling me, I elaborate why I took this trade. Remember, I'm still holding on this trade. On Gordon Daily, we have this Musumali. It has not yet hit my take profit. I've been holding on it for almost 2 weeks now. Yes, you can use Musumali and you'll be a swing trader. So here, like the way we are seeing, daily, they had to test these levels. So it had also to pick what we call, it had also to pick what we call, it had also to pick what we call, it also had to pick what we call liquidity. And we had all this liquidity here. This candle came and swept all this liquidity almost on this level, which was wonderful. Because another liquidity that we had here, it is like here on this level. So here there is no liquidity because when we are going up, this candle swept this liquidity and we continue going up, and even this one before it went up, it had to come back and sweep liquidity, which is here. So there is no liquidity here, but it doesn't mean if we can get a setup here and we get the candle that sweeps here, we are not going to take it. No, we take it, but there is no reason why the market needs to come here. Maybe here we are seeing some liquidity. Excuse me. So, but in the future, we are going to get, I think I will make a video explaining liquidity in Musumali strategy. You know, for you guys, you always mix up things. There is someone who was telling me, Samani fair value gap. I told him, we don't know fair value gap. We know area of benefit. Because for us, we are trading Musumali. Don't mix Musumali with other things. But still, you can add Musumali in any strategy and you start winning like my friends what they do. And I made a video also explaining that how you can add Musumali strategy in any strategy. Are you seeing it? So after seeing this on daily, that is what we call, there is what we call high probability setups. I understanding, guys. So daily it gave us this Musumali. So after giving us at this Musumali, it swept liquidity, which was here, here, and almost, yes, even there. So that means it is high probability setup, and they made the pullback to test on these levels. The rest swing highs. Are you seeing these levels? So that means gold is likely to make new all-time highs. Yes, is likely to make a new all-time highs. I think it is going to do it on NFP. NFP, did we have NFP last week? Because it was Good Friday. I don't think we had NFP. That means we may have it this week. Tell me, guys, when is NFP? That means the market is going to push hard up. I'm not saying it can't come back down and break the lows because the market is unpredictable. But we know if we keep seeing these things again and again, there have been higher chances of the market continuing and making all-time high, new highs, or new highs, or another swing high. But for now, gold is making new. It made new all-time highs. It had never reached here in its lifetime. The price had never reached here. So this is the all-time high. So this move is likely to give us also another new highs on gold. So if you can also go in weekly, you also find Musumali, which is also made the confirmation that for sure we are likely to do what? To go up. Because like here on weekly, you see weekly came back to test this level. This is what we call high probability setup. I can be in trade. I say even if I lose it, there is another chance of getting another setup and I win. Are you seeing it? So if you can check even here, on weekly we are having this Musumali. This is everything is in line, everything is coordinating, everything is moving smooth. And it came and swept the liquidity, which was almost here. Here, they took all that liquidity. And here I'm not seeing any other liquidity because this candle, when it was moving up, it didn't leave any liquidity on weekly. So that means also weekly, it is also likely to give us new all-time highs. So that's why we do top-to-down analysis. So since the market is in uptrend, remember our strategy is made up of 4 major things. Uptrend, the nature of the market, we look at the market. If it is uptrend, we look for buys. If it is downtrend, we look for sells. Then we look at the area of benefit. Then we look at Musumali candle, and we also look at what we call price action. We want that Musumali candle to pick what we call liquidity on the area of benefit. I understanding it. So after getting all those confirmation on daily that now we are in uptrend, and it is a strong uptrend because everything is in line. Weekly is going up, daily is going up. Understanding it. So we had to go on our 1H. So on 1H, we have been winning with some guys. Because daily it started from here, it gave us our first win. So that means after testing this side, that was the first move that opened, or this move on 1H. So after giving us this one, so we were able to start taking the inside range trades. I understanding. So we have been taking inside range trades. For example, we had to take a trade here, looking for the same things. So gold, it has been paying dividends to those who trade Musumali. Really, I've not yet lost any trade on gold since that move. I've been winning. I've been winning on gold using the Musumali strategy. And I'm not the only person who was winning. I think many guys, they can confess here that they have been also winning using the gold, using the famous Musumali strategy. So I had to take this setup also. It paid what we call dividends. I won this setup. Are you seeing, guys? Then even last week with my guys in our VIP, they had also, when we were studying, I was holding on this trade, they also told me that they also holding on this trade and it continued to pay what we call dividends. I think so far the setups that we have got on gold using the famous Musumali strategy or setups has worked like a magic. Do you know what we call magic? Because here we had also to do what? To set it here. Set it here and it gave us, remember we said we look at three major things: uptrend, area of benefit, AB, area of benefit. Then we look at Musumali candle, which we got here, and liquidity, which they taken here. This candle came and take this what that's liquidity. So that's how we keep looking for our setups again and again. So if we are looking for our setups in that way, what did we wanted here to happen? So last night I had also to do what we call inside range trade. I understanding. I had to do what we call inside range what trade. So when the market was about to close, I saw opportunity here. I saw opportunity here. After seeing this opportunity, I had to mark also because the market is in uptrend. Weekly is telling us we are going up. Everything is in line. Those are the best setups that you can take for sure. And you win. When the market is like this, our strategy can give you money and you feel like getting tired of what? Of winning. So remember, we mark on the body like that. So after marking on this area of benefit, I told the guys in our Telegram group, those who are there, that the market is going to come. And if it gives us this kind of, if we get the Musumali here, that will take this liquidity, we are going to enter when they start breaking highs. And indeed, the market didn't betray us. It did everything as we had what? Predicted. It did everything as we had predicted. So the market continued and gave us the Musumali candle. And someone can say, no, this is not Musumali. And I told you guys, there is only one reversal pattern candle in the world. Because now this is engulfing. So those who were on one edge, they can say, me, I didn't see Musumali. And that thing makes me laugh. Because I told you, go and watch my video about candlesticks. I told you there is only one reversal pattern in the whole world. There is no any other reversal pattern. So I had to go on 2H. After going on 2H, yes, I had my friend from Mackindy. We had to set our take profit here, our stop orders here. So we had to set our stop orders here. Me, I slept when they have not yet even triggered me. I had to set our stop orders there, then stop loss here. That's how we keep looking for our setups. There is no any other way. So after doing that, I went in my bed and I slept. It was what we call 6 a.m. in the morning East African time. Because for me, I like trading when I'm hearing the voice, when I'm not hearing any voice in the background. Yes, I work when they are sleeping. But I'm going to change when we start trading together London sessions live every day, by the way. It is what I'm planning to do. We'll be taking trades live here on YouTube for quite some time. I'll be consistent, at least 2 days every day London session, so that we can be what? We can start winning forever. So I had to set my 1-to-1, buy stop 1-to-1, then I wait what the market is going to do. I wait for the market what is going to do. So I slept to wake up for our YouTube live. Here we are. It went up. It has not yet triggered our take profit, but we are still holding on it. So guys, that's how we managed to collect hundreds of millions in this market. That's why we live a happy life, because of Musumali and patience and good risk management. It is a combination of all. So we are still holding on that one. So someone can say, me, I missed this trade. There are do's and don'ts of Musumali. As long as the Musumali has not yet hit take profit, you can still enter, because now it is on entry point. You can enter from here. Those are the do's and don'ts of Musumali. As long as they have not hit the take profit and stop loss, that means you can still enter this trade, because we are also still in. So those are do's and don'ts of Musumali. So you can still enter this trade. Yes. If you have missed it, enter it at 6 in the morning, it has still given you another opportunity. It has given you another opportunity. So we can still enter this trade together, and we see if it is going to pay what we call dividends. And 4H, let us see on 4H the way 4H is behaving. So we are trading live now, guys. Yeah, it has higher chances of going up, guys. It is having high probability chances of going up. Yes, and even if you lose, remember, we don't live and die on single trade. We always trade our trades in sets of 20 trades. But like the way I've told you, this is the only strategy that is going to make you forget about losing. Because so far, we have won many trades here on gold. I won this one, I won this one, I have won this one, and this one is also likely to pay dividends. That means those are 4 trades. Even if I lose this one, no problem. I wait for another setups again and again and again and again. I understanding it. So that is it, guys. We are holding on gold. Enter that trade and we see if it is going to pay dividends. Do you count your 20 sets of 20 trades based on the pair, or you mix trades from different pairs to make the sets of 20 trades? I mix trades with different pairs, because remember, before I start trading any pair, I always before I start trading any pair, I always do what? I always backtest it with over 2,000 trades. With over 2,000 trades. Please GU and BTC trend. Then there is BTC is in downtrend. Then there is check on USD JPY. My friend from Muntungam. This guy came here. We started trading together. I think among the people that we have started trading together is the first person. He won. He passed first challenge. Second challenge is now on what we call live with funding pips of over 50,000 US dollars, using the same strategy, the famous Musumali strategy. My friend from Montungamu, Musumali on GJ on 1H. Okay. GJGU, that means there is Musumali there, guys. Let us check there. We see if we are going to get what we call. We see if we can take USD JPY. USD JPY. Guys, I'm not seeing it. You said USD JPY. I'm not seeing any setup here. Which time frame? Which time frame, guys? USD JPY. German 41H, there is Musumali. Then there is Tumsime William. I missed going to work to be live with you. Yes, because soon you will stop this work that is stressing you, and we are going to start winning together. You are doing the decision you are doing for now, it may be painful, but in the future it is going to reward you. Trust me, you are doing great, Tumsime. Guys, where is the Musumar that you are telling me on GJ? I'm not seeing any setup here. There is no any setup here. GJ, there is no setup. This is Great Britain pound. Hmm? This is Great Britain pound. There is no Musumar. There is no Musumar here. 2H, no Musumar. 1H, no Musumar. 3H, no, there is no setup here. There is no setup here. You know what? Maybe if we can get something like this. If it can make a pullback like here, because here all of this is liquidity. There is liquidity here. There is also liquidity here. So if we can mark here like this, if we can mark here like this, then we get something like this. If we can get something like this here, then we can take Musumar hoping to continue going up. But here there is no any plan now. German Forte, what is it in C? German Forte, do I have it here? Yes, German Forte, I'm having it here on the street. Let me check on German Forte. Yes, German Forte is going to give us setup. It is best setup that we can get here. Wonderful. Let us wait for this candle to close and we take a trade on German Forte also. Let me check the trend of it because it is supposed to be an uptrend before we do what? Yeah. German Forte is in uptrend. Because it was supposed to be in downtrend, those who doesn't know the nature of the market, I'm going to make a video also explaining about it. So this was our last swing high. So this market, if it is still here, so if it is still here, we are taking sales on German 40. We are supposed to take sales because it has already broken structure. It came and tested this level, then we are going to start taking sales. But if it comes back, and we get a candle that crosses back again in this range, if it comes back and we get a candle that crosses back in this range, then we can start taking what we call buys again. But still, we can still get a red candle or yellow candle that comes back down here on this area and crosses this side on a daily time frame. We start taking sales. So here we are in what we call devil's zone. Anything can happen here, but at least it has made a breakout, a retest, then continuation. So now we are doing what we call, we are going to start taking buys on German 40. German 40. I understanding. If someone is telling me that I choose one pair like gold, no, we can trade all pairs. There is no problem because there are those who doesn't trade gold and we facilitate for everyone. And there is no problem. You guys, you know what to do. I've explained everything. We are in gold trade. We can't just stay on gold trade just when we have other opportunities that we can take. Yes, me, I'm not going to take all these trades, but you can still take them. I understanding it. You can still take these trades, those who are trading those pairs. That's why I'm helping them, guys. Yeah, let us not be selfish. So now, so that is it. So here, since we are in uptrend, like the way we have said it, we can go on lower time frame like 1H to look for what we call setups. So 1H, so 1H, 1H, it is giving us this setup. This is set up on 1H. So if we can get a candle that sweep liquidity on this level and this level, we are ready to go. But even if they have taken this rose, there is no problem. But even if they don't take this rose, there is no any liquidity here on this area. We are not seeing a reason why the market has to come back this side. There is no any liquidity. So that means this market is likely to continue going where? Up. Up if we get this Musumali. So we are remaining with 10 minutes here. Let us see how this can is going to cross because you can't see the cow and you call it a meat. We first skin it and we slaughter it. There is someone who said GBPUSD, son of Sam. I see you. I see you are using Wanda and I see Papa Stone, which is the best. No, Owanda is the best. Owanda always give us perfect. Owanda always give us the perfect confirmation. Even FTX, it is also good. Yes, but Owanda is always the best. Nasdaq. By the way, the candle is going to cross. We have to check all on these players so that guys they can get a setup and we enter. We are just here to make money. Yes. Yes, we have studied all the things. Then we want to make money. Why not? Why not? Nasdaq is going to pay dividends also. Because today we may make a lot of money. Trust me, guys. If it crosses like this, please don't put the kidney on it, but just buy. Buy. That's how we are going to be making money every day, guys. We'll be coming back here on live. We'll be always come here. No, it didn't take this rose. It was supposed to take this rose. Even though it had taken this one, but I asked myself, why can it reach here and fail to take this rose? So this one is not a good setup. Stay away from it. They have not taken the rose of this can. So this scenario, it is different with the other scenario because here, remember, there was no, there is, if this one was at least two candles in line and they come to sweep liquidity, would say, yes, they have come to sweep this liquidity, but there was no two candles in line. So it is not fulfilling all our criteria, at least if it had taken this rose, but they didn't do that. So on Owanda, we are not taking trade on Owanda. I see then there is Nasdaq. Please, how did you mark area of benefit? Yes, the area of benefit, we always consider the last swing high or the lows of the last swing high. So here, our last swing high, for example, here our last swing high was here. So we are supposed to mark like this. We are supposed to mark like what? Like here. That is the last swing high. But since the market continued coming down and it made what we call minor support here, we had to come back and mark on this level. here. So if we can get a candle that will come and sweep liquidity on this level, we can take it. But the question is, why didn't they take this rose? That was the biggest question. They didn't take this rose, then we are also not going. I'm not saying it will not work. It can even work. And we lose others. But in long run, you are not going to get what you want. So they didn't take those rows. And remember, at least we say if they can pick liquidity, at least on 2 candles. Yes, you can say here there is liquidity, which is very perfect. But they didn't take these rows. We were supposed to take these rows of this candle. It came here and tested it. Why? Those are the questions that I always ask myself. If you see those candles taking those rows all the time, just know there is higher chances of winning. Someone said we check on GBP USD. There is nothing here. I'm not seeing anything here on GBP USD. There is no setup. Are there any situation when daily time frame is confusing? No. There is always a way, either in uptrend or downtrend. There is no any confusion. It is all about understanding the nature of the market. I'm going to make a video. I'm teaching guys in VIP. On Thursday, we are going to be talking about the nature of the market. But those videos are going to be recorded, are going to be on our website. Then we are going to understand. There is no way you can say that now we are confused. No, we are either in uptrend or downtrend. And even when I was making this strategy, you don't need to be in a situation where you are confused. It is either your strategy or not your strategy. If you are in the situation where you are confused, that's why many mess up. Trust me. So we go back on our gold and we see how our gold is performing, or they have already hit take stop loss or take profit. Yeah, gold is not performing, but 4H is going to cross. So all our eyes on 4H. Yeah, 4H. So it may come back and pour down a little, then it continues making all-time highs, but it can't stop it from hitting a stop loss. That's why we put it there. But we know if we keep taking those trades again and again, such a kind of setups, we are likely to win more than we do what? We lose. Simple. There is no any other way. So you see here, everything is on gold. It is in lining. 3H, it is also gave us Musumali. There is Musumali on 2H. There is Musumali on daily. Daily is having Musumali here. Then we're having Musumali on weekly. Those are what we call high probability setups. I understanding it. So when I'm in that trade, yes, I can mess up on entry point, but if I get another setup again and again, I'm likely to be winning. So that is it on gold. We are still holding on our gold trade. 2H time frame. 3 minutes remaining for this hour to close. So why am I saying that it is having higher probability setup? Because here it made engulfing pattern. That means this is Musumar also. If it has made Musumar somehow, somewhere, then it came down and they took all these rows of this candle. And now it is rejecting, coming back into the range. So if you understood candlesticks and if you understand candlesticks, this is telling us that, or maybe if it comes back and closes when it is green like this, below this range, then we can say now the chances of losing are there. But before that, we have the higher chances of winning here. We have the higher chances of doing what? Of winning. Yes. If it crosses below when it is red, yellow, then it is bad. It is very bad according to candlesticks. But for now, they have already faked out sellers. We are likely to go up and we eat. So, sweetheart, put water for Carol. We are likely to hit, yeah, we are likely to eat. We are likely to eat, Carol. We are likely to eat, Carol. And sometimes there are those guys you find they are in these setups, then they are praying to God. God, even today, I'm going to lose this one. What separates us from losing trader? We don't live and die on a single trade. We always take our trades into sets of 20 trades, and we see our profit every after sets of 20 trades. So that's how we have managed to survive here for a long period of time. Don't live and die on a single trade, because age as age, it is the only thing. Age as age, it just gives us, it is helps us to win more than we lose. But we can't know when the loss is going to come. We can't know when the win is going to come. That means if we have the edge, we already having odds, higher odds against the market. That means we still having the higher chances of doing what? Of winning. We still have the higher chances of winning. We still have the higher chances of winning. So this is not bad. This is not bad. So now we want it first push little down, down, down. Then after pushing little down, down, then it starts rejecting. Then like at 6, 7 there, they hit our take profit. We eat our carol in peace. So this is patient game, guys. This is patient games. Check on is USD, Ethereum US dollar. Okay, no worries. Don't worry about the things, because every little thing is gonna be all right. Singing, don't worry about the things. See, I'm brought this Musumali. When I see it, I feel even salivas. But does Ethereum in uptrend or downtrend? That is the first question you are supposed to ask yourself before you look for any setup. Because trend is the most important thing. If you start enter trades when we are in downtrend and you start entering them in uptrend, that means you are likely to mess up. So Ethereum is in downtrend. We are supposed to be looking for sales, not buys. So can we get sales there? Are we having sales there? 1H. But for long run, I'm buying Ethereum on spot. There is what we call spot trading. Do you know spot trading, where you own physical assets? So they am owning. So for you, what you are talking about, I think it is this setup which is going in buys and which is very wrong. We are supposed to be looking for sales, and I'm not seeing sales setup. Maybe on 2H. Let me check on 2H. No, there is no setup on Ethereum. 4H. 4H, it has swept liquidity, but there is no area of benefit. So here in Ethereum, we are looking for setups for sales. And even BTC. BTC is in downtrend. But there is also what we call trading the ranging market, when you are taking both buys and sells. We are also going to understand it there. In those who are in VIP, they are going to understand it. Then we are going to make a recorded video for you guys. Don't worry, it is going to be on websites in the future. So we are also going to do what? No, for our, we can't sell because there is no area of benefit. They have just swept liquidity. I'm not seeing the area of benefit there. Don't sell Ethereum. Buy gold. You know, AUD, we had also, we had plans. No, it is looking terrible. So the plans we had didn't work. And that is a true meaning of being patient enough. They didn't trigger us. They didn't trigger to trade here. That means there is no setup. So this is what we call a breakout, especially on 4H time frame. So if you take this trade, so the candle closing, it is very important. That's what I always tell you guys. Now, like here, they didn't trigger us to enter this trade. Maybe those who entered these setups, this setup, it was also good because it had sweep liquidity on this area, on this candle, this candle. This was the first setup. The first setup was very okay here. This Musumali on Euro AUD, it was very okay. Because we had also to do what? Yeah, we are going to take this trade because here the market, the whole liquidity was where? The whole liquidity was on this level. And we got the smart candle that swept this liquidity. So we were going to put 1-to-1. The reason why I tell you guys to put when you don't put 1-to-1, you're going to lose many trades. And the more you lose, the more your mental health is going to be disorganized. And as long as your mental health is disorganized, you are likely to mess up. Understanding? Sometimes you can see that you have left money in the market, but the market was moving when you were not yet even born. So there is no way you can tell us that you have left money in the market. People, they want to win big. We need first master the skills. Skills is very, very important. If you don't master the skills, then you are dead, you are gone. If you don't master the skills, then you are gone. So here we had to pray. Here we had to pray. We got this one, we had to pray, and we won this trade. This trade was sweet. This trade was what? Was very sweet. 1-to-1. 1-to-1 had it take profit here. So if you are risking 1-to-2, 1-to-3, so after 1-to-1 hitting take profit, those who have risked 1-to-2, 1-to-3, they are crying. But for us, we are laughing those one who are trading. But people you find them, but risk 1-to-2, 1-to-2, it is very hard to get it in the market. Yes, you can get it, but you lose more than you win. The losing rate is going to increase. Even if you are using Musumali strategy and you are risking 1-to-10, trust me, every after series of trades, you will be coming out as a winner. But you don't have that psychology to hold on those trades. That psychology, you don't have it. You don't have that psychology to hold on those trades. You will be messing up all the time. GBP, there is someone who's saying we check on GBP AUD. You guys, there is no any plan here on GBP AUD. 4H has closed down, no. And remember, I told you this thing. This is most important thing. You can see this is a Musumali, but this is a red candle almost. It is telling us there is more buyers in the market more than sellers on this Musumali. So you need also to understand all these things and you be careful because the reason why the upper wick, it starts here. And all of this upper wick represents sellers. This lower wick represents buyers. So if they are telling you which buyers are in this market and sellers are in full control in the market now on this candle. And we have even made what we call a breakout here. So we are likely to test here and we continue going where? Down according to candlesticks. I'm not saying that we can't go up, but because even if you see on 4H, there is a breakout. On 4H, there is also a breakout. So those things matters, guys. Sometimes you are dying in the wrong way. We are supposed to die in the right way. So here there is no setup. So you need to understand also candlesticks, because this 1H is telling us more sellers more than buyers in this candle. Excuse me. More sellers than buyers in that candle. So let us go back to our, I think we are going to have only on what? GJ was my sweetheart. I traded GJ for 1.5 years, only one pair. Can you believe that? I love GJ. Guys, I love GJ. I was trading Great Britain pound for 1.5 years. For 1.5 years. So there is no any plan here on GJ. So the only plan we're having now, it is on gold. Let us be on gold then when you're asking me questions and when I'm replying you guys. Yeah. I wish they can take the rose of this red card on 1H, then we see. But so far, so good. So far, so good. JBP card, no. Nasdaq 100, no. Nasdaq 100, we said no. Then we have Chef JPY on 1 hour. Then USD card, Musumali. Let us check on USD card, guys. Do I have USD card here? No, let me add it on the rest. USD. United States and Canadian dollar. Owanda. Guys, always use Owanda. Owanda is the best. Owanda gives us accurate things. No. 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 They were supposed to take this rose, guys. Let this candle take this rose. And even to make it better, to take any trade on card, it is supposed to come here after reaching on this level. Then we get the Musumali candle. Then there we can enter in peace. But if you enter in this Baganda, they will call it Obunyigo. You are entering in the middle of the car, you are likely to be squeezed, guys. Here, there is no plan. Here, there is no plan, guys. Here, there is no plan, guys. So wait for that thing, then you enter your card. Trust me, you are likely to die happy. Just wait for that on card. Simple, because now, if the market comes back and rests this level and we get this Musumali stop loss here, stop loss is going to be down here. Set 1 to 1, eat your carol in peace. So we are still in gold trade, guys. We are still in gold trade, guys. Gold is going to pay dividends. Maybe if we can see on silver, how is silver behaving? Silver doesn't have plan also. Maybe the next 2 hours. Hero, you are not talking about Euro USD. How is it? No, no. Let us talk about gold only. Gold, 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 gold. We are still holding on gold, guys. We are still holding on gold to H time frame. It is pushing up, up. Thanks, son of Sam. Hey, there is someone who put a poster, the comment, and he deleted it. Is it possible? USD card Musumali, no, that one we said AUD card. Let us check on AUD card. Do I have AUD card? Australian dollar and Canadian dollar. AUD card. AUD card. Yes, AUD card had one of the best setups. It was sweet, man. But are you seeing the power of Musumali strategy, guys? Or you are just there joking? So this candle and what I wanted, so there was in season candle pin bar there. The last one I showed you. So this one, it is also telling you a different story. This is the sweetest setup that I can take. So we had to risk 1 to 1, 1 to 2. Yes, and 1 to 1. Risk 1 to 1, by the way. Don't go in 1 to 2 when you have not yet made money. Risk 1 to 1. You can still make money. Me, I risk 1 to 1 every after series, after series of trades like 20. I win 15, 17, 14. Minus 6 trades that I've lost out of 20. If I get 14, I risk in percentage wise. If I get 14, percent minus 6 trades, I remain with 8. 8% is the biggest percentage. If you're having account like over 100,000 with prop farm and you make 8%, that is 8K. That is a lot of money. Why do you want to get rich in a single day? Hmm? There is no way you can grow fat in a single day. There is no way you can grow muscle in a single day. Why do you expect that you can grow muscles in a single day? How do you expect that you are going to be rich in a single day? If you want to grow muscles, you go in the gym today, you don't see anything. You go again in the gym, until you finish there some months. It's when you start seeing results. It is the same as even trading here. There is no way you are going to be rich on a single trade. Hmm? People, they want to make one shot, one kill. It is going to take you nowhere. So here, this candle is in the season candle. But we said we take in the season candle as long as buyers are more than sellers. So in this candle, the way we are seeing this candle, we are seeing buyers are more than sellers in this candle. So that's why we are supposed to take buys here on this area. Understanding it. How do you know that the buyers are more than sellers? I told you come here. I told you come here. I told you come here on this arrow, then you'll get measure ruler. You measure. These things are things of calculations. If you don't know calculations, then so as we are seeing buyers, they stop from here in this market. That was 10.7. So if we add here, we see 19. That means 10.7 minus 19, we get like 7, 8. 7, yes, like 8. I think we get 8. That means buyers are more than sellers in this market because say buyers, they stop from here at 11, almost 11. Then if you add here, you get 19. That means 19 minus 11, you remain with 8. Sellers are in 8 pips, buyers are in 10 pips. That means buyers are in full control more than sellers. So, but if this upper wick is longer than the body, is longer than the lower wick, if let's say that it was like this, Don't enter this trade because sellers are in control. But in this scenario, buyers were in control more than sellers. That's why we took this trade, even though it was a pin bar in the season candle. Ah, concerns are always there, my man. Even in life, we always wonder when we die, where will we go? So, Bagonza, your concerns, we have the medicine of it. It's because I told you we have not yet covered Musumari. We have 70% of Musumari, but I said I'm going to work on that one. Everyone is going to be in line. Trust me. Hey, Farida, my girl, how are you? Tell me what you're asking me. Farida, son of Sam, I'm still in a trade on AUD card. You are still in it. Why? Take profit, man. Take profit and go home because it has already hit take profit, man. You are holding on what? Imagine when you win all this money and they take it back when you are saying, Madam, take money. They have already given you 1.5. You are already, it's what I'm telling you guys. So how can you lose this trade and you go home and sleep? It is terrible. Take profit, take profit, take profit. Take profit, and you wait for another setup when you know that you have banked your money. Eh? There is nothing that heals this heart when you are closing, when you are in profit. It heals the heart. You feel you are the best, you feel good. Yes, this video is recorded. You are going to watch it. We always post them on YouTube ever after sessions. Don't worry, Victor. So, Madam Wanga, you are still holding on that trade. You want 110. Okay. Let us see if the market is going to give us 110. This is 1.5. We see you next week. 110. You are risking a rabbit to get a cow. But the advice that I can give you guys, risk 1 to 1, risk in percentage wise. Take your sets in 20 trades. Don't live and die on a single trade. You will always win every after series of trades. There is no any other magic in trading. That is it. Get your setup, get your strategy like Musumar strategy. Musumar strategy will never stop you from losing. No, Musumar strategy helps you to win every after series of trades. I understanding it. It helps you to win every after series of trades, not one trade. I understanding it. Not one trade. So if I'm risking in percentage wise, we are here to make money. We are not here to get big moves. No. There is no one who can predict the market in that way. Yes, even Musumari, it can still give you 110 because let me show you the Musumari that gave 110 even here on this pair. But the pain you pass through, it is a lot, man. It is a lot. It is unbearable. So let's say like here, 110. This is the Musumari. If you have got here your Musumari like on this level, this one, you are going to win your 110. But the pain you pass through to achieve that, I think it is not worth it. It is not worth it. You can still make 110, but the pain you pass through, when you're asking 1 to 1, you heal your heart, you ease your heart will always be at peace. Let us see if this is 1 to 6, 1 to 10. You are still holding on this one. No, it gave you. It gave you. Yes, you win big, but the pain you pass through, imagine you were already in 1 to 6 like here. Like here. Me, I can't bear that pain. You guys, it is a road. It is a road. You were like here, then the market comes back here, you'll be on break even. Then again, you hold. That's why I can't be a swing trader. So imagine holding like this trade for the whole month, then you lose it. Then you have to come back again in the market to look for another setup. Then you lose like 4 trades in 6 months. Man. Mm-hmm. King King said I've been catching recorded video today. You are watching live. Yes, live is always sweet. So imagine you were in this trade, then it comes back here. You guys, those who have been in the market, tell me that pain how it is. It is a road. It is a road. I can tell you it is a road. It is unbearable. Me, I started when I wanted to be a swing trader, but I had to hold the trades for one. Me, I've done all those things, guys. I had to hold the trades for 1 week, 2 weeks, but I could lose those trades. I could lose those trades. I could lose those trades, then again wait for another setup for the whole week when it is not even coming. So it made me start developing those revenge trading, over trading, all those things. All those things. All those things. So the pain that I used to pass through, it was too much. So Madam is telling us, Madam Farida telling us that for him, he entered on 4H. 4H time frame is targeting 1 to 6. Okay. Let us mark for you you are 1 to 6. Don't worry. You can still get it. I'm not saying that you are not going to get it, but your losing rate is going to be high. So you need to be prepared for that also. There is a cost that you need to pay. Even with my experience, I can't go in this world the way you are in, Madam Farid. But let me pray for you all the best. Yes, all the best. So the lot size doesn't matter. If you had planned earlier, you risk 1 to 1, you just increase the lot size and you make amount that you are willing to lose. In the long run, you will be making money that is going to be. But for me, I can't enter that battle. I am not capable. My mind is not. It can't handle that one. My mind can't handle that, Madam Farida. But if you are capable of doing it, why not? Why not? Because as long as you know what you are doing, as long as you know what you are doing, as long as you know what you are doing, you can still win. You can still do what? Win, 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 win. I analyzed USD JPY. So, Madam Farida Wanga, if you are capable of doing it, but it has to be uniform. If you are risking 1 to 6, then another one you are risking 1 to 1, another one you are risking 1 to 10, you are going to mess up. If it is 1 to 6, risk 1 to 6 until you complete your sets of 20 trades. Don't risk 1 to 6 and another thing, then you risk 1 to 4. Then somewhere else again you risk 1 to 3. Then you are likely to do what we call mess up. you are likely to mess up. So you are supposed to be risking in uniform. You are supposed to be risking uniform. You said I check on what? USD JPY. USD JPY, we didn't see any plan there. USD JPY doesn't have any plan. There is no any plan here on USD JPY. The only plan we're having it is on gold. We are still holding on our gold what? Gold trade. Let us remove this. Ah, gold. We are still holding on gold. We see what tomorrow will bring. But it is not looking bad. It is looking healthy. Yes. 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 So, mhm, wapya watching in Toronto, Canada. Toronto, Canada. Yes, by the way, today, I think people, they have been consistent. They have been here. But let me hope, guys, when we are here, when we are trading together, yes, it can also do what? It can help us. I'm trying, I will also change and we start trading daily. At least during day, we trade London session together every day, then until New York session. At least 2 days in a week, like at least the Tuesday, then like Wednesday. Yes, Tuesday and Wednesday, at least we'll be trading together London session. But I want you saw me that you really like this thing. Yes, because those who were here last week, we won our trade. Even now we are in this setup. So that's why trading it needs patience. And don't put all your minds in like this trade that you are in. Because now for me, I'm already in this trade. I have no control about this trade now. It can do whatever it wants. But if I keep seeing these setups, I keep taking them. Out of 20, I always win 15 or 13 or 14. The worst case scenario that has ever happened to me, but it happens like every after 30 sets of trades, I can lose 10, I win 10. So this is numbers game. So if out of 20, if I win 15, minus 5 that I lose, I remain with 10. 10. Okay, let's say 10, you remove commission of like 1%, then you remain with 9. 9, if you're having like account of 100,000, that is 9,000. 9,000. Hmm? That is 9,000. If this is 9,000, and for me, I'm having like capital of 2 million, and I can manage to make 9,000 on my account, each account. Okay, let's say that sometimes others are in a drawdown. You are making like 15,000. My friend in Canada, how much do you make a month? You are the one who is in first world class, because here, if we talk here in Africa, that is a lot of money. Here you can even kill people with that money. They don't even take you in prison. Because we can make that money when we are risking 1 to 1. There is no need to stress yourself. Smany 1 to 10, manya what? money 1 to 10 or what 1 to what. So all those things are just going to stress you. So let's say that you averagely you win 13. Averagely, let's say that you win 13. 13 trades minus the 7 trades that you lose. You remain with the market didn't move well. Things were not okay. You lost 13, you lost 7, you won 13. So that means you are going to remain with 6. Have I calculated well? 4, yes, you remain with 6. 6%. 6% minus 6% minus commission and all that, which is 1%, then you remain with 5%. 5% on account of 100,000, that is 5K. 5K US dollars. That means every time you complete sets of 30 trades, I'm telling you, if you don't mess up, if you don't make any mistake, you are likely to do what? You are likely to make 5K here. Our friend in Canada is telling us, I make 30,000, I make 3,000, yes, 3,000 a month. I take home 2,500 after tax. Imagine you are this person is in the first world country, is making 3,000 a month, but still here, average a month, if we have these skills, trust me, we are likely to make 10,000 and above. Because I always complete my sets of 20 trades in a month. Okay, let's say that things didn't move well or didn't do that. Because sometimes you can get a bad month, 2 months, but averagely in a year, in a year, my friend who is in Canada he can make 10 or 25,000, around 30,000. He makes 30,000 a year. A year, 30,000 a year. Last year, since I started it, my best year that I have ever made a lot of money, the best year, it was 2024. I made 250, a 250,000. That was my best year. So my friend who is in Canada doesn't have a best year. For him, he's not having a best year. So since I started becoming a consistent, successful trader, last year it was not what it was the year that I didn't perform very well. I made what we call 50,000 almost. I made 50,000. It was not a good year for me. And all this money I extracted in the what? In the market. So averagely, if for me I can have this best year, for my friend who is in Canada, for him he will never get a best year because he's working every day, he's doing that. That means if we can master these skills, trust me, you can, even if you are in Europe, even if you are where, you can still be happy wherever you are. Because if my friend is in Canada, he can still make a lot of money more than the one that is earning. When is, by the way, the best thing with trading, it is not even all about this money that we are making here. No. Or this one that I made last year. No. It is all about the freedom that you get. Imagine working on your own terms. Eh? If you say now I'm going to go in holidays, people they always go there in December. But for me, I can plan even my holiday tomorrow and I go. There is no, I'm not answerable to anyone. I'm answerable to myself. So if you become a consistent, successful trader, if you become consistent, successful trader, there is nothing beats that, man. It's everything. It's everything. And here we have these skills that can help us to achieve that. Even if you are making your 35K a month, if a year you can combine, because you can be having bad months, you have another month, but in a year averagely, if you are using everything that I'm telling you, you are likely to make money which is above 30,000. Consistently, yes, everyone can make Yes, my friend is saying he's in Canada here. He's telling us uh, this Douglas is in Canada. Is the one who has told us he's earning the here in comment section Canada. Douglas is the one who have told us that he's in Canada. The best trading day I can take 2 trades a day. Yes, 2 trades a day. I always take 2 trades a day. I take 2 trades a day, and I always complete my sets of 20 trades within 1 month, 1.5 months. But every time I complete them, I always rough. And remember, he who roughs last roughs best. Everyone can make money here in the market. You can come in the one morning, even make 10,000, 100,000, but that is not consistent income. You can even lose it in the next 2 months, then you are broke on the street. Those who have been in the market, they can tell you. But at least for us, Mr. Frank is also telling us that he's in Canada. Mr. Frank, you earn how much also in Canada, minus taxes and all that. Because we are comparing with those guys who are in first world countries. Because that means we can also earn as people who are in first world country, wherever you are, even if you are in third world country like me, but you can still make some money. And remember, when you make money here, especially here in Africa, we have cheap streams. Now imagine for me, I don't pay for water bills. I have a well. I had to dig a well at home. I don't pay, I just pay for electricity bills. I don't pay rent. That means for me, I can even survive on 500 a month. And when I'm living best life, when I'm going out in best hotels in Uganda, at just 500, I can survive a month. And that one, I can make it in a single trade. Are you understanding it? Hello? Yes, in it. Ndia umbendia YouTube live. Mm. Ain't it? Eta. Mm. Okay, guys. As the market is still moving, we are moving smooth. Gold is pushing down. Yes, if they hit our stop loss, no problem. But I still have hopes that we may make it. Don't lose hopes. So I was still telling you guys that you can still make a lot of money when you are in what? In the third world country and you earn like someone who is in first world country, and when you are even earning more than that person. Yes. I'm not saying that leave your job. No, you are not supposed also to leave your job. You stay on your job. You stay on your job. But when you start seeing the results, you are making money in a consistent way, then you can do what? You can do what? You can survive. So we are still holding on our gold trade, guys. We are still holding on our gold trades. We are still holding on our gold trade. So we are still holding on gold, guys. We are still holding on gold. Yes, we are still holding on gold, guys. Give me like 1 minute, then I come back. 1 minute only. One minute. 'So guys, I'm back. I'm back. So we were talking about how we can survive, how we can survive using our trading, and when we have what we call freedom. There is nothing that will give you freedom more than trading on this planet. If you become consistent, successful trader, that means you have already gone in your retirement at your young age or at any age you are on. And when you go in your retirement, when you have like unlimited credit card, when you go in retirement and you have like your unlimited credit card, trust me, you live the happy life. Trust me, you live the what we call the happy life. Mm. You live what we call the happy life. Me, I'm happy. I can't complain. Even what the things that I have achieved in trading, I have never dreamt of achieving them. I remember when I completed campus, I even went on a primary school to give me. I went on a primary school to look for a job of a primary teacher. They refused to give me that job. Imagine, with a bachelor of degree, they refused to give me a job of a primary teacher. So after failing to get a job of a primary teacher, I said, now I have to survive on my own. Because the only thing that I could do it was what we call brick making because I had energy. Hmm? I had what we call energy. So I started what we call brick making. It is what I started doing what we call brick making until my friend told me after losing they scammed us a lot of money until my friend called me to come in Kampala to start trading. So it was like a blessing. It was like a blessing. But I regretted one day or so for my friend calling me to introduce me in Forex trading because, man, the stress I felt, the pain that I passed through, I said if I had stayed in my brick making, I was going to be, I was going to be very okay. I was going to be very okay. I was going to be very okay. But I felt a lot of pain. I felt The part that I felt, I regret why I received the call of that guy who introduced me in forex trading. That pain was too much. That pain was too much. That pain was too much. But later on, trust me, it was worth it. I may not be the richest man, I may not be what, but at least what I have achieved in trading, it can feed me the rest of my life. Trust me, it can feed me the rest of my life because I have my little assets that can still give me the income, even if it is not trading. And I'm still making a lot of money in trading because this strategy it is just the beginning of everything. So imagine if we keep collecting money in the market like the way we are collecting it. Imagine someone who's going to see us in 2030, just in 4 years to come, because the capital is going to keep increasing and all that. By the way, I'm also planning to start. I'm going to put like 40,000 on HFM. Then we are going to those who can't afford trading, they are still struggling. They are going to be doing corporate trading. They are going to do what we call corporate trading. They are going to be doing corporate trading. They can also benefit in it. So that means we have very many plans of extracting money in the market. A lot, not just little money, a lot of money, a lot of money. Toronto, Bisa, where are you in Canada? I'm in Toronto. How many trades do you take in a day and when do you trade? I can't know when I'm going to trade. I just wait for Musumali because there is no you can plan with the market part. I always trade Asian session and New York. Then there is son of Sam. You are distracted. Yes, I was distracted, but now I'm back in full swing. Sorry, I'm also a human being. They can distract me. Then there is what we call Dagaras. I saw because you are pound. Which pound? Canada, they use Canadian dollar. 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 So gold is not bad. It is not so bad. It is not behaving. It is behaving crazy, but it may give us dividends. So guys, at 5, we are going to go home and we hold on our gold. Make sure stop loss is there, is tight. By the way, we always win every after series of trades, not one trade. We always win every after series of trades. Not a single trade, not a single trade. Every after series of trades. So let us wait for this hour to close and we see how it is closing, but it is not bad. It is doing great. It is performing great. If it can close when it is green, just tell your wife to put water for Carol. If that candle closes when it is green, then the chances increases. If it closes when it is green, the chances increases. So now, let me second 1 minute. Yes, 1 minute is pushing up. If it can push, then we get a candle that closes when it is red. It is going to be very okay. Green. But it is not behaving in a bad way. So guys, that is it, guys. Let us fight and we become consistent, successful traders. Trust me, any pain, anything that you can do to become consistent, successful trader, just do it. Life is sweet this side. Life is sweet this side, trust me. Life is sweet this side. Life is sweet this side. So 6 minutes remaining, we cross. 6 minutes remaining, we cross. 6 minutes remaining, we cross. So as we are waiting for these 6 minutes, as we are waiting for these 6 minutes, guys. Tell me where you're watching from so that I can give you the hugs. And 17 password. Pin nage sindika sente zone zasigarawo. Aha. So tell your wife to put water for Carol. Guys, just tell that person to put water for Carol. If it crosses like this, just if it crosses like this, just know we are going to eat. We are likely to eat. We are likely to eat. That is a rejection. That was a fake out on that Musumali. Then we are likely to eat, bro. Guys, we are likely to eat. 5 minutes remaining. The more it crosses green, the more the higher chances. The more it crosses yellow, the lower chances. So let hope raise. But Musumali will always win more than we loses, no matter what the outcome in this trade. But today there was no volume in the market. I don't know why. If there was the volume in the market, we would have ate long ago. Would have ate long ago. Would have ate long ago. Would have ate. Would have ate long ago. Would have ate long ago. Tell me where you're watching from so that I can send you hugs. Tell me where you're watching from so that I can send you hugs. As we're waiting for our candle to cross. If it crosses when it is yellow, it is bad. It is not good for us. It doesn't mean it is the end of the world, but it is not good for this setup. Bagonza, then, guys, I'm happy we are here. We are here too many. Next time, let us be 200. But when we become consistent, when we are trading together, I think you keep inviting other guys. Then we do what? Chef JPY one. No, we are not going to look for any other setup now. Even the time is going. Can you review past trades that you were win or lost from the last week or last week? Yes, I've already done that on gold. I've already done that on gold. I was showing you how I have been winning on gold. You are going to review the video. It is going to give you that. Then what about silver? Silver, I've seen there was no plan. I love this guy. I'm happy to meet the son of Sam. Yes. Even me, guys, I like you. I want everyone who is in my circle to make sure that we win together. We win together, we get rich together. There is nothing. Me, even if you give me your 1,000 or 300 to study when you are not serious and you fail to win, trust me, I will not feel good. But if someone, even if he doesn't give me even a single coin, but I see him showing me video, sending me screenshots that son of Sam, I'm winning because of Musumali. I'm winning because of your good risk management. I'm winning because of your psychology. Trust me, I will die as a happy man. I will be always the happiest. I'm in Scotland, me, my own way, Douglas, Scotland. Yeah, you are in Scotland, the land of Scots, United Kingdom. Okay, then we have, yeah, some trades they can get closed on MT5 when they are still valid on trading view. That one happened on Easter, I think, on Good Friday and Easter Monday. There was no volume in the market, so there were higher chances of you of slippaging you. Then we have Rukundo. Are you Rwanda? I'm not Rwandese, but my ancestors come from there, Rwanda, but I'm a Munyaruguru by tribe in Uganda. Then we have Berlin. Yes, that red is from Berlin. Then we have Taonga, Kaonga, my girl. Lusaka, Zambia. I like you, my girl. I like you, my girl. Lusaka, Zambia. I like you so much. I like you so much. One H didn't cross very well, but it doesn't mean we are not going to win this trade. Just put your stop loss and leave it. Then we have what we call a Frank Pips. We have been together for a long period of time. Then we have Kawonde Malawi, Daniel Kenya. Then we have Toronto, Wapiabia. Yes, Wapia Bayasa. The name is hard to read, man. Then Kenya, Nairobi. Then we have Kigali, Rwanda. Tunga Tech, Kigali, Rwanda. I love you, my people in Rwanda. By the way, I'm going to come in Rwanda soon. Make sure you wait for me and we talk about Musumali. No volume, guys. No volume? There is no volume. Yeah. How comes? There is volume. Then we have Kengesa in critical market week, Richard Sa. Then we have Joda called Nigeria. Then we have Open trading is going to come soon. I'm planning it. It's because I've been focusing a lot in prop farms, but sometimes those payments they take long to pay money to weeks to what if I'm doing my also live account, I was also going to make a lot of money there on our live account because this strategy works. That is the fact, no doubt. So we have Yaounde, Cameroon. Look at Chefsa. No, we are going. Then we have Northern Uganda, Azima. Then we have my friend in Qatar. Good evening, man. I like the way you trade. But first, inform, does your strategy work in all market sessions? How do you manage your news trading? News, we said we only fear CPI and NFT. Then the rest, just put your stop loss, take profit. Yes. My strategy works in all sessions. It works everywhere, even crypto and all that. Farida Wanga, Chisum City. Blessing, son of Sam. Guys, see you. But so far, our trade is not in good conditions, but we are likely to win this trade. Don't lose hope. Let hope rise. Yes, see in our Telegram group. See in our Telegram group. Yes, before they break these laws, we are still in this trade. Before they break these laws, yes, we can still win this trade because I've seen the market doing this all the time, but we still end up doing what? Winning. And what is even doing right now, if it rejects, then it is going to be wonderful. Because it is just pushing down at the just close of an hour. That means they are faking out what we call sellers so that the market can continue going up. So if it starts rejecting from here, just know we are likely to it. The chances are still there and they are higher chances. So see you guys. I was Rukundo, son of Sam.